today's session in the Reset 2.0 challenge is going to be all about the legs. It's a yoga session, really loosening up the legs, helping tired legs, and just getting your lower body feeling good, giving the legs and lower body some love. It's a 20-25 minute session. Grab yourself some mat if you need one, a drink of water, and let's get it flowing with today's leg yoga session. So guys, today we're going to start lying down on our backs. So come down to a lying position, get comfortable, and let's start by tuning in with our breath. So we're just going to take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Place your hands on your tummy and make sure you're doing belly breathing so you can really feel the tummy rising and falling. Good. Okay, when you're ready, let's bring the knees up to the chest, one leg at a time. Hug the knees in, bring the forehead towards the knees if you wish. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Now let's go for some flexing and pointing through the feet. So we're going to flex the feet by bringing the toes up towards our body and then point the feet away from us. Continue that motion, so just getting some movement into the ankle joints here. Then grab the feet with your hands, and all I want you to do is just feel your feet. Give your feet a little massage here. Maybe place the hands on top of the toes and stretch the toes back. Just give your feet some love. Place the hands onto the shins and just pedal through the legs slightly. And now put your hands on top of the knees, and we're just going to do circular motions, opening up through the hips. So draw the knees towards you, open out and push away. Breathe in when you're drawing the knees towards your body, and then exhale as you're pushing away. When you're ready, let's reverse this. Now extend one leg fully out so it's resting on the floor. Take the right knee up towards your chest. Hug it in. And then just draw it to the outside of your body. So we're going to take the right hand to the right knee and take that knee wide as you can. and then place it back in. Hug it in tight. Draw your head towards your knee. I'm going to stay here for 1 or 2 breaths. And release. Let's switch legs here. We're going to repeat that little sequence on the opposite side. So draw your left knee towards your chest. Put it tight towards the side of the body, so driving it up towards underneath your armpit. Then release that right hand on the left knee, and take it out as wide as you can. Draw it back in towards your chest. Bring the head up towards your knee, and then take a nice big breath in and out. Let's bring both knees up towards our chest. This time we're going to cross one leg over the top of the other. Hold the outer edges of the feet, and let's just rock nice and slowly side to side here. And staying in this cross-leg position, see if you can roll your way up to seated. Let's take some nice shoulder shrugs here. Breathing in, drawing the shoulders towards your ears, and then exhale, letting it all go. Let's straighten both legs out in front of us. Flex through the feet. Sit up nice and tall. Now draw the right knee in towards your chest, keeping the left leg nice and straight. We're going to wrap the left arm around the right knee and then take a look over that right shoulder. So just getting a little twist here through the spine. Now grab the sole of your foot, so both hands around that right foot. Draw it across the straight leg, and we're just going to rock the hips forward and back here. Wiggle the leg around, side to side. If you like to go here, you can cradle that right leg, the foot in the left elbow crease, and then wrap the right arm around the right knee. And let's repeat that little sequence on the opposite side. So left knee in towards the chest, right arm cradles the left knee, and we're taking that gaze over the left shoulder. Be sure to remember to breathe. Nice deep breaths throughout this flow. When you're ready, let's draw the left foot over the right leg, rocking our pelvis forwards and backwards. Getting a little side to side action with that left leg. And if you're ready to and able to, let's cradle that left leg in our arms. Still rocking side to side here. Now let's go and place both feet on the floor, nice and grounded. Reach up to the sky, both arms up, take a nice deep breath in, and I want you to fold forward over the bent legs. So open the legs slightly so this allows your body to come through the center. Grab hold of the outer edges of your feet, and let's just let our body go here. If you wish, you can straighten slightly more through the legs. And then come back up to seated. We're going to come through here into our all fours position. So shoulders stacked over wrists, hips stacked over your knees. And we're just going to straighten one leg out at the back. Tuck in the toes and let's just rock slightly forwards and backwards here to get a good stretch through the calf and the back of the foot. You can circle the foot here in a circular motion if you wish. If not, stick with forwards and backwards. Now lift that left leg up, flex through the foot, and then drive it all the way through to our low lunge. Keeping that back leg on the floor. Nice deep breaths here, guys. Let's take the body up slightly, taking the weight into that front leg. You should really feel this in the back leg on the hip flexor. Now taking the weight fully into your legs, let's come up, hands into prayer pose for one breath here. And now let's take the opposite elbow to the front knee, coming into a twist here. Keeping the hands in prayer if you can. Perfect, and release that when you're ready. Let's take both hands to the inside of that front leg. Take that front leg out wide and we're coming into our lizard pose. And let's lift the back knee here. So really getting the most out of this stretch. When you're ready, you can take the knee back down and come onto your forearms if you wish. Bring the body back up. And what I want us to do is to take the hips back, sending them over the back foot and straighten through the front. So we're now getting a nice stretch through the front hamstring and the back of the leg there. Deep breaths here, guys. Trying to keep the spine nice and straight. Flex through that front foot. When you're ready, let's rock forwards again into our low lunge before returning to all fours. We're going to repeat that sequence on the opposite side. So let's straighten out through the left leg this time, starting with that calf stretch. So forwards and backwards. You can also rotate through that back ankle, entirely up to you. When you're ready, let's go ahead and lift that left leg. And on your next exhale, we're going to drive that knee through, coming into our low lunge. Take a few breaths here to get settled. And when you're ready, let's take our body up, coming onto the fingertips. So we're driving more of the weight into the legs. Keeping a nice flat back here, guys. Think about your posture. And let's take the full weight into our legs, coming up to our hands in prayer. Let's go for that twist, so taking the right elbow to the left knee. Nice deep breaths here. And on your next exhale, let's take the hands to the inside of that front knee, taking that front leg wide, coming onto the knife edge of the foot into our lizard pose. Slowly making our way up. Bring that front knee back to center. Take the hips back over that back foot. And let's straighten through the front leg. Flex that front foot. Keeping the spine nice and straight. We're just going to pull forwards, getting a little stretch into the hamstring here of that front leg. On your next exhale, let's come through back into our low lunge before returning to our all fours position. Tuck the toes this time, and we're going to walk the body back over the feet. So we're in our kneeling position, but with our toes tucked. We're going to take some really nice deep breaths here, in through the nose, out through the nose, really focusing on stretching through the toes. Keeping a nice straight back, sitting nice and upright, lift through the crown of the head. Perfect. And when you're ready, let's come back through into our all fours position. Now we're going to come into our cow face leg pose. So we're going to place one knee in front of the other. Slide the opposite knee in so it slots in behind the front knee. And then we're going to open the legs and sit back through in between our feet. So if you're not too sure what I mean, just take a look at the screen to make sure you're doing this correct. And take some nice deep breaths here, sending that breath towards your hips. If you wish, you can drop your head towards that top knee. And come up when you're ready. We're going to change legs here. So opposite knee in front, open through the feet, and let's sit back in between the feet here. When you're ready, on your next exhale, you can bring the head towards that front knee. Inhale, come back up. Very good, guys, and we are almost there. We're just going to finish up with a little cat-cow here. Dip in and rounding through the spine. Inhale as you dip and exhale as you arch. Let's do 2 or 3 of these. And then let's send the hips to one side and the other. Before finishing up in our child's pose. Thank you so much for doing this class, and I'll catch you tomorrow, guys.